Hey, how's it going? This is Ben from Back Bay Drumming. Today I have this really cool fill concept in 7. I don't really have a name for it, so I'm just going to call it the Flam Chop in 7/8. And this is what it sounds like. It's pretty cool, right? So all this chop is it's just a grouping of 4 and a grouping of 3 repeated over and over and over and over. It's not a very long phrase. So the main part of it is you get a right flam, a left flam, followed by right, left, and then a Swiss Army triplet, which is right flam, right, right flam, right, left. So you put those two together. Let me move over to the snare. And you might want to just spend a while with practicing those two like rudiments. They're not really rudiments, but side by side, because it can get a little tricky. Because when you start getting up to speed, it's that first root. It's that first. I don't really know what it's called. It's almost like a patty fla fla. So let's practice that really slow on the snare drum. The most important part of this entire groove is where you place the accent. And the accent is in a really weird place. It's on the second part of that first that first phrase. So it's on. So it's actually like on the E or on 2 if you're counting in 7, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Which kind of gives it this like kind of syncopated feel. So if you take that and you take your right hand and move it over to the hi-hat, you get a really, really cool phrase. And then if you add your bass drum on the downbeat of the 4 and the downbeat of the 3, kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then you get a groove that sounds like this. Five, six, 7. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. do one time full tempo. Okay, so you might be noticing that at the very end, I kind of like to do this. So it'd be like, and a money, and a money, and a money, and. So if you counted that part out, it'd be like a money and a money and a money and. So let's get that figure in context. Okay, so some of you might be asking, that's really, really cool, Ben, but when am I ever going to use this? And there's a couple answers for that. Number one, I mean, you could use it as a groove. It's pretty busy, so it's probably not going to work for a lot of things unless you play in, like, animals as leaders. But, shout out to Mac Arska. But you can use it as a pretty effective fill in 7/8. So if you're like... So I think it works best as a fill if you start it kind of in the middle of your phrase. So if you're playing like... That's how I normally use it in 7/8. You can also use it in 7/4. I like to use it as a way to get to like 7/8 to like a halftime 7/8. So, or just 7/4. So if you're playing like... kind of like that. It's a pretty good way to like change from 7/8 to 7/4. Or you can kind of just use it as a cool show-off lick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson today on the 7/8 Flam Chop. Please subscribe for more. You can check me out at www.backbaydrumming.com for information at private lessons here at Back Bay Drumming or through Skype. And thank you and have a great day.